Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've been on here. This is a little bit of a different setup. I just wanted to try something out and see how I like it. I hope the lighting is okay. Trying my best. So yeah. So I'm going to do a really fun look, as you can tell by the thumbnail. I haven't been on YouTube for a while just because I've been more active on my Instagram. So if you want to see more of my posts and my videos, it's mostly on Instagram. I'm not going to promise anything for my YouTube channel, like, oh, I'll be back or I'll do a lot of videos. I'm not going to promise anything like that because it never happens. But yeah, it feels good to be back on YouTube. And let's see how long this lasts. But yeah, let me go ahead and do my eyebrows. I do have an eyebrow and a face tutorial routine on my Instagram, so if you want to see that, go ahead and head over there. But I'll also show it in here too, so just because this is for YouTube. My bed is so beautiful. I'm really in love with my bed. It is really a lot of different shades of pink. I'm trying to add more gray pieces and maybe some white pieces, but I'm really scared of that. So anyways, getting back into what we're here for. So to start off for my brows, what I do differently now is I start off with some concealer. This is ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 10. I think they changed their packaging on this because I just recently bought another one and it does not look like this. The other one is not like this clear packaging. You see the difference? This is the new one, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I start off with concealer just so you have a better view. So I'm taking some concealer and I put it on this like little plate thing that I got on Amazon, so it's really useful. So what I do is I basically sketch out my eyebrows first. I should have shaved my eyebrows first, but it's okay. So I outline the shape. I outlined the shape of my eyebrows. I just feel like this gives it a more natural look. So yeah, I do the top. I do the bottom and then I go and do the top. Okay, so once you're done with that, if you're satisfied with the shape, what I do is take my eyebrow pencil. I go back and forth between a few eyebrow pencils, but for my eyebrows right now, I like to use the LA Colors Browy Wowie Brow Pencil. And I like to use the shade Taupe because it looks the most natural. So what I do is just basically fill in the brow a little bit, because I do have really thin brow hair and I don't have like a lot of brow hair at the tail because I like to extend it. So I just go in and lightly fill in, and I don't do anything to the front of my eyebrow. So I take the brush side and I just brush my eyebrow, brush a little bit in the front. Same thing over here. So this one is like a brush from like Wish or anything. I'm just gonna take whatever's left over of the concealer that's on my little thing right here, and that is going to prime my eyes, and also blending down the concealer from underneath the brows. I should really silence my phone. So now you look like you have a white mask on. This is like an OG and what I still use, which is the e.l.f. brow and forgot the name, but it's the eyebrow and the eyelash gel. And I just use it to set my brows. Okay, so this is the look that I came up with. Like mermaid vibes, I guess you can say. I wasn't sure what I was going with, but I knew I wanted to do something with blue and purple. I really wanted to do yellow liner, but I don't have a yellow liner, and eyeshadow wouldn't be bold enough. So yeah, so that's what we came up with. The first shade that I used is from the Juvia's, what is this, the Zulu by Juvia's place. I used this bluish green color in my, move this aside. I used that shade in my crease. This one is by the Vintage Cosmetic Company. Step 1 for the money. It's like a flat brush. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. So basically what I did was I just patted the color all over my lid first. So the darker blue that I used is from the Morphe 35B palette. So I used this dark blue color right here. It's called Denim. And placing it right underneath this color. Same thing, just patting it. And then go back in with the bluish green and just pat right over it. Well, not right over it, but like on top of it. And I'm just going back and forth between the two colors, packing, blending. This one is by ColourPop in the shade Fair 00. And I'm using this crown brush, C467 Precision Eye Detail brush. It's really, really flat. And it has like a point at the end, which is really nice for cut creases. So I'm going to place it on my eye, look up, and that's where we're going to cut it. Have that placed. I'm taking a flat brush. This one is Morphe M2204, and I'm just using it to press down the concealer so it could kind of settle down. We're going into a purple shade in the Morphe M35B palette. And it's the purple shade right next to the blue. It's called Grape Pop. And I'm taking another flat brush by Morphe. This one doesn't have a number, but this is how it looks. I'm taking it on the flat brush. And we're going to pat it on the outer and the inner, just like this side. Oops. And again, we're using patting motion so we could get the most pigment out of it. So once you have that down, I'm taking a silver shade, and this silver shade is from the Box of Crayons Shadow Palette. And taking the shade Silver. Silver, can't make the name any more obvious. We're taking a purple eyeliner. This one is the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in the shade Vivid Blossom. Really pretty pastel color. And you see the light blue line, the crease, the cut that we made? That's where this liner will go. It's just some really steady hands for this. My Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing gel, definitely one of my favorites. I definitely will not go out with this makeup because it's super crazy. Okay, and then I'm taking this this No Problem Primer by Touch in Soul. I think that's the brand. It's a smooth and pore covering top secret for perfect makeup. I got this in my BoxyCharm. I think I've seen a few people use this, so I'm trying it out. I've already tried it, but I wanna try it a little bit more. See if I like it. And then taking my Smashbox primer, water. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear up to 24-hour foundation in the shade 230 Buff. And I'm going to dot it all over my face. I feel like you put it on here, it doesn't absorb. Oh my god, look at me. It doesn't absorb inside of your skin, so makes you realize you gotta use less. Makes me realize I gotta use less. Okay, and I'm taking a Morphe sponge and I'm going to blend that out. Let me use a mirror actually. And then for concealer, of course, the Tarte Shape Tape, definitely a must. I don't use the actual brush directly anymore. I find it that I like it better using a brush to apply it. The Morphe M224 brush, that orangey brush. And what I like to do is just place it under my eyes like this. I just find that it looks better this way. Around my nose right here. Bridge of my nose. Forehead. And then my chin, just cover up a few spots. And I do go on the side of my nose a little bit. So now I'm going to cream contour, which I don't do normally. Only sometimes when I feel like it. So I'm taking the Tarte concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm going to contour a little bit. don't remember how to contour anymore with cream. Well, even if I were to cream contour, I use the Anastasia contour kit, and I just dip my brush in it and use it. But I haven't used this in a while. So I'm taking this Morphe brush. This was in the Jaclyn Hill collection. So it's like a angled brush, and I use that to do my cream contour. And I'm using the Airspun powder and a Morphe sponge. My concealer didn't really crease as much as you'd think it would, which I'm kind of surprised because I have never gone this long without setting under eye. I'm gonna take the sharper edge and go on this side. So I'm taking the Anastasia contour kit. This one is light to medium, and this one is an Eco Tools brush that I like to use. I mixed the first and the second shade. And we just contour away. Just going to set that liquid contour. When I do cream contour when I do cream contour, I don't like to use too much powder because the cream contour is already dark enough. So I tend to not use too much of a powder. And for blush, I'm using this Beauty Trace matte blush palette. This is kind of old, but it's still good. And I'm using this stippling brush. I like the way it applies blush more. I'm taking the more orangey shade because I really like more orangey shades. But before that, I'm going to brush away my powder that's on my face. Just a little bit of color, and I like to drag it back. Highlighting brush is the Morphe M501. I'm taking this Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan highlighter, 126 Glow Up. I don't know which one's the name, Shimmery Swan or 126 Glow Up. But that's how it looks like. It's really, really pretty. Taking some on my brush. Super pretty. And I like to highlight right here a lot because when you are forward, you can see it. You can take like selfies and stuff, or just front facing pictures. It looks so good right here. And then I do a little bit on my forehead. And then my chin. You see it? Cupid's bow. My brush feels weird. And then for the nose, I take this smaller brush, M149. It's super, super tiny. It's really good for the inner corner, the brows, and also the bridge of the nose. I put it on and then I blend it out with my finger. Also gonna highlight up here if I can. Squeeze it up there. I'm not going to use it for my inner corner because I want to use yellow in my inner corner. So I want to use the yellow from the Morphe palettes. It's the shimmer yellow right here. That's what I want to use for my inner corner. I think it'll be really, really pretty. This Morphe M508 brush. Taking the dark purple. Cream nude liner and do my waterline. Let me do my bottom lashes. I like the NARS Climax mascara. I'm going to use that for my bottom lashes. So the lashes I'm wearing, these are actually from eBay. And you know, with eBay, like when you buy eyelashes, you don't really know if it's gonna come looking like that. And I was lucky with this pair, but when I ordered the same one, I was not as lucky. So definitely did not look the way it's supposed to. Okay, so these are the lashes. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys even see it? Okay, so for lips, I have all my lip liners in this cute little, it's like marble thing. So I think I'm going to wear, I just want to do like a simple lip because the eyes are so crazy. So I'm using Kylie's lip liner in the shade Ginger. Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta shave it. And we're done. Just kidding. I'm going to put lipstick over it wherever I put the lipstick up. This is Morphe in the shade Virgin. It's really, really pretty. It's a really pretty nude color. I've been really obsessed with doing a ombre lip, especially with nudes. So I'm patting it to blend it in, to blend it together. Okay, so that is the lip color. Really, really pretty combo. So the last thing to do is set the face. So we're using Morphe setting mist. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really like the way the makeup came out. It's really, really dramatic, but anybody could pull it off. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and also my Facebook page. Hit that like and subscribe button down there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.